you can't predict at all. Like you could say 48 like totally like horrible inflammatory things and get all used to it, and then it's like this weird weather phenomenon. It's like a tornado or an earthquake in terms of like what
40 soccer moms is my
that's like
40
the
soccer moms all tweet at the same time. It gains enough hashtag traction, and then it's such an easy story, right? You're not going to talk about the Great Barrier Reef being dead when you can talk about, oh, can you believe this guy said that about someone on a podcast? And it just becomes like,
Yeah, my rule became you guys don't have this luxury. You have to like have discipline and like do jokes, and those are going to involve the rest of the world. But my rule became, because I'm babbling, I had to go, okay, it's at the end of my nose where all the, I can confess, I can talk about anything. It's not going to be clickbait if I talk about sticking stuff up my butt when I'm jerking off, or like. What
do you stick in your butt when you jerk off?
You
can't brush over that. Yeah, bad
scripts he didn't like.
People's dreams.
People's dreams. I'm really fancy. I'm like a Sam Shepard play.
Do you take those little brass clips out of there before you do it, or is that an added Christmas bonus for you?
People's dreams.
Yeah.
A Sharpie pen, Jim Norton. A Sharpie pen. Like,
have you really?
Yeah, I tried it because I read a Playboy article about the prostate getting stimulated and stuff, and so I tried a Sharpie pen. But and then
I put some hand sanitizer on it or something first, or just find a pen and put it
I
up
thought
there?
that pen is the thing that got dirty, not me.
Cap on or cap off?
It was the end. That's why I picked it.
Shit,
I was
like an octopus afterwards.
I don't want that.
Where'd it go?
Squirting ink.
The cap is designed to be like a grappling hook. You wouldn't want to actually put that up there. Like,
just hooks on.
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, you always learn. That's why
It's
you
like
got to come
a
to LA, Jim. You got to learn shit out here.
But
so a pen, did you like it or did you not like it?
Well, it was fine enough. I mean, something in your butt is better than something not in your butt,
Sure.
I guess, is what we find out. But the problem is it worth, like, then you finish orgasming and you
got to go back to Staples.
And now I'm like, now
it's 4:30. There's traffic.
They have to gingerly pull a pen out of your asshole. You're like, that wasn't worth it. That wasn't worth this
I
moment.
was just saying he needed more sharps.
Yeah, how like guys like orgasm, like as soon as it's done, it's like the thought of anything sexual is like mowing a lawn for like at least 20 minutes. But and then during that time, you're like, so that goes off like a light, and then you just have something in your butt. It's like, and
I just like
the
that
worst.
That philosophy though. I guess I've never heard anybody say, well, when you're masturbating, something in your butt is better than nothing in your butt.
Right. If you
And
could
I'm like,
magically...
I don't know if that's...
Yeah, I think that's a great
100%.
statement about life, though.
How many times have you gotten caught jerking off? Because there's one thing to just drop your dick, but to have to drop your dick and then pull the thing out of your ass.
Pull out a writing implement.
Oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Try to play it off.
Your wife catches you and where's the pen?
Yeah.
Right.
And the T-square.
No, then you got to play it. You just got to act like you're mad. Can I get a little time by myself, please? Get her out of the fucking room, shout her out of the room, and then you take it out.
It turns into one of those like gags in the movies. It's all of it, and you keep pulling out phones and handcuffs and basketballs.
Do you like fingers in your ass? I don't mind a finger once in a while.
I don't like anything in there now because it's just like that's the thing is like to clarify what I'm saying. If we had telekinesis and we could like make a thing in our butt, like a force of nature in our butt or something that didn't have to then deal with the butt itself, either before or after sex, then maybe we'd always like do something up there to like stimulate those nerve endings, but I don't consider it worth the exchange.
Okay.
Because so no, I don't.
This is so fucking analytical. It's amazing.
Yeah, I don't do the. I don't involve the butt on either side in my dealings anymore.
Okay.
But
Try
you
a strap
know-
on. Try a strap on.
Try a strap, like have somebody peg me. Is that what they call it? Getting
Yeah,
pegged?
peg. Believe me, you don't randomly pull peg out of thin air.
Yeah, exactly. Is that the language? I don't know.
Yeah, that's fucking
like a 6 gauge or a
pegging is not one you randomly. That's not the language of a novice.
I don't know if I would have been able to pull out the word pegging.
Not at all. No. But yeah, I can't really do it. I've dabbled a little bit, but I can't really go through with it because I just.
Well, you're in that scene in Louis' show, like you have the whole monologue when you're talking about your. Are you talking about a dildo that you have, or?
Yeah. I think so. That was I do remember that. That was one of the poker scenes or something.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Talk about something like that. Yeah.
I thought maybe that came from real life, that you were just.
I don't remember where that came. I mean, I think that was written specifically for me, but I don't remember where it what inspired it. If it was something I said on the air.
The last 9 hours of comedy specials you've done.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah,
I was about to say your entire career, maybe.
Yeah. Why would someone think I like things in my asshole? Unless they've heard me talk for more than 30
Jim,
seconds.
we want you to stretch out on this one.
Yeah, it was probably that.
That's my favorite part of the Louis show, though, is the poker games. Those conversations.
The things
are
he
the
would
best.
take for, like the Rick Chrome speech about the word faggot and how it came
that was
to be.
amazing.
Yeah.
That came from a conversation. I remember the moment we were at the Comedy Cellar table, and he was literally just talking about something, and Rick was just having a chat, and Louis wrote that into a script.
That guy, that's out of all the fucking ads they put out, that was the one that hit home, and I was like, I should probably stop saying that, because I had that stupid, like, it doesn't mean that, it means this to me.
Right.
And then once I heard, Rick Chrome, how can you argue with Rick Chrome?
Yeah.
You're just like, all right, Rick. God
Yes.
damn it, you're right. I still say it when I get mad in the car, though.
Sure.
You do?
When somebody, every once in a while, but then I always think of the Rick Chrome thing, and I'm like, I shouldn't have said that,
Yeah.
It
Like
happens.
that. Louis changed the world. One person at a time.
That's right.
I used to
I thought you were
say
going to start singing a song right there. That would have been perfect.
You think so?
That the Louis Changed the World song.
I had this really bad habit from just growing up in the 70s in the Midwest. Like when I was in the edit bay working on Community as late as 2010, I would say, take that back. See this thing. That's gay. Get rid of that. Like I was still doing that. I had to there was a sea change during these last 5 years. Like I had to and then I found out what it was is I shouldn't be saying that anyway, but I found out the editor was gay, and realized I had been nonstop using that word just to mean like
Lame.
dumb,
Lame, stupid.
retarded,
Stinks,
and then I apologized to him, and then the way he accepted the apology broke my heart because it was like he was like, yeah, that word just reminds me of a lot of stuff, and it was like, oh god, like, that really
the
like
thing
woke me
about
up.
gay though, it's like it used to mean happy, and I was really happy, right?
Sure.
And you never heard them complain when it got hijacked. Like the really happy people didn't like protesting. People like, hey, wait a minute.
Yeah.
That word used to mean we're really enjoying our day. Well, you guys turned around and took it.
Well, it's almost like the Rainbow Coalition.
Yeah.
So, 'cause that was originally Jesse Jackson's group.
Yes.
And then the Rainbow Flag, and then Jesse just kind of backed, like, all right, you can have it.
Yeah, it's not us anymore.
It's all yours, guys.
Not us.
It's like when the hyenas, too many move in on the lion, and the lion's like, all right, fuck it, it's yours. Your zebra. It's
Enjoy
your
the
zebra.
meal.
My
So you
pleasure.
apologize. He accepted your apology?
Oh yeah, for sure.
But
I
it's
mean, what's-
embarrassing because all those times you said it in front of me.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah,
what.
but just know that he's done the same thing. That's the thing. It's like he's done something. He said some things and blah, blah, blah.
Sure,
At least
that's why,
what I
yeah.
say about everybody. Make me feel better about my own shortcomings. I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm sure this person's done something mean to a cat or something.
Right. Do you keep up with the people that were on Community? Because I was thinking this morning when I was driving in, it's amazing how many people have been successful.